Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your February 2020 monthly reading. Um, I've been saying for the last couple months that, we are moving into 2020, which is the 4, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. And that's a year of stability, a year of strong foundations that we're setting. And it takes work, right? It still takes work. It's not something that happens overnight. So it looks like we're taking another big leap this month, which is really, really nice. So for you, Capricorn, your overall energy for this month from the divine pulled out the silver wolf card, okay? So this card talks about instinct, right? Following your instinct, your gut instinct, right? That's pretty predominant, pretty obvious. This card also talks about being blessed this month. It is a lot about stepping out of the mental side and allowing your soul to guide you. It's about that head and heart connection, okay? That head and heart connection. So I love the way it came out as instinct, right? And blessed, head and heart connection. So again, funny, I just noticed this is the 13, which is 3 plus 1, which is 4, which again is stability. So more stability coming into your life in February. Really nice energy for the month, for the overall. So stability, following your gut instinct, being blessed, stepping out of the mental side, allowing your soul to guide you, having that head and heart connection. All very positive messages. So the very first card out in the tarot, we have the Six of Cups. This is harmony, okay? This is harmony when it comes to relationships. And what I'm really getting here, first and foremost, which is always first and foremost, is the relationship you have with yourself, okay? Big positive feelings here, big positive connecting with yourself, knowing who you are, standing in your beliefs, right? Harmony with where you're at inside, with yourself. I think that that's absolutely a blessing, okay, when we can be in that space of being in harmony with our own selves, with our relationship to ourselves. That brings on confidence, that brings on a sense of peace. There's, harmony, right? So I do like this. Now, this can absolutely talk about other relationships, family, romantic, work relationships. Everything is just very much in harmony this month. Excuse me. Now, next to that, love it. We've got the Father of Cups. This is exactly what this overall energy is talking about. This is the balance of head and heart, emotionally balanced, right? Not thinking or leading, I should say, not leading too much with our emotions, but not ignoring them either. It's that perfect balance of the two. So for the Father of Cups to come out after the overall energy of that card is no surprise, none whatsoever, right? This really peaceful state of, again, using your gut instincts, excuse me, guys, of using your instincts and, of course, that being blessed with the emotional side. Really lots of balance. I mean, if you look, and I do have to go back there, but if you look at the Six of Cups, look at where the cups are. Very balanced, right? 3 on this side, 3 on this side. It's a very balanced energy for you this month. Then we go, and next to that, one of my favorites, right? We have the Empress. The Empress is all about being in the flow, right? It's about abundance coming to you. Love, money, I mean, anything you can think of that relates to that you want abundance in, okay? It comes to the Empress, right? She doesn't worry about it. She sits in the ebb and flow of the universe. She does her work, right? She's very nurturing. She does her work. She plants her seeds. She takes care of the forest, the animals, right? She absolutely nurtures. However, she doesn't worry about the end result because she knows the abundance flows to her because of the work she does. So she doesn't sit and worry. She sits in abundance. All right. So that's what's happening for you this month. You will sit in abundance. Things will come to you because you're in this harmonious state, in this balance, right, of the head and heart connection, which is quite beautiful to see. I think we all yearn to be in that balance all the time. And sadly, we're not all the time. But yes, it's this beautiful, beautiful energy, very peaceful again. Then you have the Six of Wands. This is, listen, the six of Wands is all about success, achievement, recognition. However, what I'm getting from this for you this month, it's recognition of your own soul. It is about the recognition. Not that there won't be success, but it's specifically about the recognition of your soul, you recognizing your soul, and again, feeling blessed with that and having that head and heart connection, because all I keep focusing on in this card is this beautiful butterfly, which is representative of represents your soul and how beautiful your soul is. And it's always complete. Whether we feel it or not, it always is. And I just see this, you recognizing your soul being in a relationship, right? In this harmony with your soul, with yourself. It's quite beautiful. I mean, if you just look at the layout of the cards, they're quite beautiful, especially the Empress, right? Because the Empress is always, always recognizes her soul. But look at just the colors in there and how beautiful they are and how much they stick out in these cards. There's just beauty in February. Lots of beauty coming in. Then, Capricorn, we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Cups is celebrating that, celebrating that connection, those relationships that are in complete harmony. And yes, we did talk about this being, that relationship with yourself, but with others too, right? Friends, family, work, romantic, all the relationships being in balance this month. And for me, the Three of Cups is always about your angels, guides, and ancestors. You're in balance with them. The communication is high with them this month, whether you know it or not. Okay. So there is definitely celebration in the air. Celebration in all forms. Okay. Some of you, it's going to be celebrating a new job because you are in such a head and heart connection with yourself that you get that promotion or a new job or love, right? Whatever it may be, there is celebration of your soul. I keep getting too. So very nice. Then you have the Four of Swords. This is great because this is about, you've reached a milestone. You have reached a milestone. And now it's time to rest, relax, enjoy, and recharge. Okay? So listen, it's a general reading, guys. There's a lot of you out there, Capricorn, all going through different stages of your life. But again, for the majority of you, there's some milestone you reach. And remember, the milestones are set by you, not by anybody else. It's your goals. This is a milestone for me. I've hit this achievement. And you'll be celebrating that, whether it's a big one on your list or a small one. You're celebrating that, the Three of Cups. And by celebrating, that is a way that we recharge, right? It's happiness. It's, joy. It's a raise in your vibration. So sometimes when we see the Four of Swords, it's talking about retreating, relaxing, meditation, and all of those are good. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do those, but it is also, remember, love and laughter raise our vibration too. Okay. So it looks like there's going to be some celebration, looks like some milestones. Maybe some of you, have graduated from your, classes, whatever you were taking, you went back to school, you now graduated. I mean, there's all sorts of things. Okay. Also, next out is the Lovers. Very nice, okay? Because in this reading, in your reading, what this is representing is a soul-honoring connection. with yourself. For others of you, this is love, right? This is romantic love, friendships, soul connections, okay? Soul connections. It doesn't have to be romantic, but I feel for a lot of you it is. There's a, soul romantic connection coming in. This is, again, you honoring your own soul connection, which is, it's just beautiful. I mean, it's this, I get this overwhelming sense in a positive way. Not really overwhelming. I don't want to say overwhelming. I get this overall feeling of peace again. I keep hearing peace, like things are very peaceful, but that doesn't mean there's not celebration in this. It's just everything is harmonious. Honestly, I can't get away from that word, harmonious. Some of you, that is new love coming in. It is. Or a rebirth of a current love, but it's definitely soul. Again, we are talking about honoring the soul, honoring your soul, honoring another soul, a friendship, a romantic interest, family, whatever it might be for you. Then we have the Mother of Cups. So this card is all about listening to your heart, listening to your soul. And you are right there. You are listening. It's like all I keep seeing is your soul singing. My soul is singing, right? Your soul is singing. You're listening to what your heart wants. You're following your heart path. You're coming a little bit out of the mental, right? And you're following your heart. And honestly, that is such a balance we need in our life, to balance that head energy and that heart energy, that mental and that spiritual, right? And you're really coming in and stepping into that this month. That's why this isn't really a love reading necessarily, or a finance reading. This is a soul reading. That's what this is. And you're really just stepping into that energy this month. It's like a relief. I feel relieved and happy and all these emotions right now. Then you have the Strength card in reverse. This is all about, this is about inner strength, but this is about inner peace. You have inner peace this month, right? You are floating. You are not anywhere. Okay, I keep seeing this, like, imagine the heavens and imagine the earth, and you are floating somewhere in between in the most positive way, right? You're grounded in both, okay? So it's like you have strings going from your feet, like roots. You've got your roots going into the ground, right? You're grounded this month, but you also have, and I was looking for the other card to kind of represent it here, but then you have this all up into the heavens, right? These strings holding you to the heavens too. And you're in this perfect balance between the earthly realm and the spiritual realm, which is giving you this inner peace this month. You are perfectly balanced in between both worlds, if you will. And it's really, I can't get this. If I could have someone come into my head and paint the picture that is in my head right now, it would be absolutely gorgeous, okay? I just can't. It's just this perfect floating between the two worlds. All right. So that's the energy that you're in. Let's not get too much into my head here. But that's where you're at this month. Quite interesting, quite different from the other readings for the month. So beautiful. And then you have, this is so nice because you have the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is all about that abundance, right? But the Pentacles are about earth energy, right? They're about what we need here in the 3D, what we need, shelter, clothing, food, money, all of that. But this card is giving a different sense out right now. It's the energy of this card is saying, you are so full of abundance, okay? And abundance of love, abundance of peace, abundance, all that abundance is coming to, the Empress. And you probably do have the money you need right now in those things, or more money could be coming to you this month. But even more so than that, what I'm getting is you're sharing your abundance, okay? Meaning you are sharing your love. You are sharing your soul. You are sharing this blessed month. You are inspiring people. You are, yeah, maybe you're picking up the tab too. Maybe you got a little extra money and you go out and you celebrate and you're like, hey, I'm picking up the tab. It doesn't mean to give all your money away and pay for everything. That's not what I'm saying. But there's this generosity that is there. And I don't even want to say generosity because it's bigger than that. It's sharing your abundance, sharing your wisdom, sharing your wealth, sharing your love, sharing your insight. It's, really just putting that out there. Like, I have a feeling this month everybody's going to be like, look at Capricorn, man. I want to be wherever they're at because they have got it going on in such a loving way. There's just so much, love here. I mean, in the purest sense of the form. I often say that, I've probably said it for 30 years. I probably have. I always said, I wish in the English language that we had more than one word for love, because we have all different sorts of love, right? Love for a child is different than love for a parent, is different than love for a romantic partner, than is different for love for, your pet or whatever it might be, right? But overall, you're sharing your love in all the forms that comes in. So much so that you have the Son of Cups, this is what I'm getting. Love, love. You love this month. And I'm not just talking about, again, romantic, although it very much can be. You are in love with love. You are like people's angel this month, right? Like, people are just like, oh, look at the glow that Capricorn has, right? Look at how loving Capricorn is this month. Look at how balanced Capricorn is this month. And people are in awe of you because it's like you're an angel from the heavens. That's the kind of glow you have. And it, again, this is just spectacular energy. I don't have enough words. It's so beautiful. It is this, sometimes, how does Spirit want me to say it? Even if we don't have it all, right? Even if we don't have all the money we want or the bigger home or, whatever that is. I think you all know where I'm going with this. We still can feel full of abundance, right? Full of abundance. And that's how you are. That's the energy you're giving off this month. That's the energy that's coming in. Cherish it, please. And I can't stop coughing. Sorry, guys. I still have this bug just a little bit. The cough is the worst part. I can't get over it. Okay, sorry. It's this shining of love that you have this month is like literally shooting out from your heart space. It's just shooting out from your heart space. You feel so happy to be where you're at. You feel abundant in your money, in your love, in everything that comes to you this month. Now, does that mean you won't have a day here or there where, you're not shining completely bright? Of course, right? We still live in this 3D world. We still have those moments. But overall, you are in love with love this month. You are all about the love this month. And that is such a great place to be. And I'm not surprised because we are in this mode of raising our vibration, the whole planet, right? So it's beautiful to see. And lastly, you have out the Hermit card, which isn't you going within as it normally would be, okay, as this card would normally, talk about. This is more of you have gone in and your light is shining for everybody to see. So we talk about going within. See the turtle's tucked in, right? But the light is on top of him and is shining bright for everybody to see. So it's almost like the Hermit can be about soul searching, right? And we are talking about leading, from your soul, listening to your soul, allowing your soul to guide you, the overall energy, which you are doing. But this is also about other people being inspired by you, learning from you, Oh, look at Capricorn. Their soul is shining so bright. So it's just this beautiful outpouring of love that you're giving. I don't have other words. I need other words. Okay. This outpouring of love, and this can pertain to everything, guys. This doesn't have to just be romantic or your family, or this is for your friends, this is for your coworkers. I mean, it's everything. It's just you're just seeing the beauty to this month, the beauty of life here on this planet. It's just overwhelming to me. Then we have at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Swords. Yes, because what this is representing to me is peace. Peace. The rainbow has come out. There's peace in your heart. Period. Okay, that's what I feel. That's what the divine is making me feel. Peace. Peace and love. Okay, just all over the place this month. And they also brought out, which is so cool, they brought out the patience card. Yes, because it's not telling you to be patient. It's saying you have patience. You have the utmost patience this month. Okay? Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. Yes, you are. Yeah, remember how I said that, you're still grounded, right? But this is Gaia coming out, right? Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. Nature doesn't rush. Nature just innately knows what it needs to do to keep this beautiful planet going. And it has patience. It doesn't rush. You have ultimate patience this month. You know everything will come in its time, okay? Funny, I just said time. The next card out is time. Embrace in the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. Yes, see, I've got the goosebumps. Capricorn, you are just in love with love, seeing nature, just seeing things so beautifully. You see the beauty in everything this month, and that radiates and it shines. And again, it's not that you're not using your head this month. You are, but it's a balance between the head and the heart. So I don't want it to come off like, oh, you're just floating amongst the clouds and no cares in the world. No, that's not what we're saying. Okay, that's not what Spirit's saying. But it is saying that you're noticing things. You're coming from a place of love. Whenever we come from a place of love, abundance comes to us. And we're talking about the Empress. The Empress sits in love. Period. Okay? And that's why abundance flows to her. So beautiful. And the funny thing is that the last card out here is, it's almost like this. Like, I don't even have to read this card. You're just like, okay, I know, right? You have the cobweb. You are protected from any negative forces beyond your control. Nothing negative is going to hit you hard. I mean, that doesn't mean that somebody's not going to throw a negative comment or whatever, okay? That's not what we're saying. But you are shielded from it. You are protected by your own inner beauty. Your own soul is protecting you, along with your guides, your angels, and your ancestors and the divine. Because this is too beautiful to let one person, one negative comment, one negative situation make it go away, right? It's too beautiful for that. So you are absolutely protected from negative forces that are beyond your control, because you can't control how other people are. I love this. This is the most beautiful, and I will say beautiful reading I have done. Now, I have 2 more left, but this by far tops it as far as beauty goes. Not that the other readings aren't wonderful, but this is beautiful, right? This is peaceful and loving, and I just, wow, Capricorn, I am wanting to be in your space, that's for sure. I'm definitely going to hang out with my Capricorns this month. I want to soak in some of this beauty and love. All right, my dear Capricorn, these are your messages for February. Do not forget to put in the comments how this resonates with you. I read each and every one. Do not forget to click the like, share, and subscribe button, as that lets YouTube know this is of value. And of course, don't forget to click that little bell. When you click that bell, that notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new video. So all my best to you. Until next time, Capricorn.